Hey, this is Anthony Effinger at Willamette Week. I'm back with another episode of Distant Voices, and today I'm talking to comedian Corina Lucas, who has
Hiya.
news.
Yeah. Moving to Mexico, baby. Going to Mexico.
Going to Mexico like this week, right?
Like 3 days. Yeah, my flight's booked. Going through Valeris. We got masks. We're getting the coronavirus test. We're going to isolate when we get there. I'm bringing my dog, Muggy. Hey, Mug, come here. Come on up here, cutie pie. Come here. Look. Oh, she doesn't want to come over. She's very cute, rest assured. Very cute.
So you're moving? You're going for good?
Yeah. We're going to spend at least 3 months in Mexico. And maybe try to get a feel for how the world looks. And then if it's a little more clear, maybe go to Cuba. The plan is Cuba, hopefully. And then
Cuba's the ultimate destination.
Wouldn't that be great? It just opened. It's like a time cap. I'm overjoyed with the idea of going there. I'm so excited. And my aunt's got like a house in Salt Spring Island in Canada. She said we could stay there, so that's an option too. Kind of just 3 months at a time, you know, just a little chunk of time at a time. See how the world looks, because the world's in chaos right now. Who knows how it's gonna look?
How long have you lived in Portland?
About 5 years, I want to say. I moved to LA for a few months and then came back. LA didn't really work out.
Okay, so 5 years. So what convinced you that it was time to go?
Whim. I'm just trying to like accept what fate throws at me. You know what I mean? A friend just said asked if I wanted. I was planning on staying here, and a friend asked if I wanted to go to Mexico, and I just said yeah. And that was like 2 weeks ago, so it happened really fast. Flights are super cheap. $250 for a flight there. $500 for a 2-bedroom apartment. We're gonna split it. I'm working online, doing like some comedy writing online. He's doing tutoring, so we're gonna be, we're going for it.
Okay, so a lot of people I think are afraid even to get on an airplane right now.
That's fair. Yeah,
right? And you're gonna get on an airplane and move to Mexico.
Yeah, I'm gonna get tested before I leave, and I'm gonna get tested when I get there, and that way I'll know for sure. And
do you have to stay in quarantine when you arrive?
I don't have to, but we're gonna. I think for 2 weeks, we're gonna wait out, see if we get symptoms. Maybe one of us goes to the store, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you go to Mexico, you're getting away from the election, you're getting away from...
the anti-Trump. My healthcare is gone now. I have a few months of hormones stocked up, so I'm ready. And if I need to, I can get... Healthcare is pretty cheap in Mexico. If I need to, I can find a doctor and get some estrogen there maybe, I'm terrified of what's going to happen when the estrogen runs out, but that's a future Corina's problem. So, yeah.
Do you have any Spanish? Any speaking Spanish?
I have been flirting on Tinder, Oaxacan Tinder. Apparently, you laugh with J's instead of H's. So that's been the biggest. That's been a big change in my life. It blows my mind, but it's true. You just ja 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 ja, because it's the H sound. But
so that's a good way to learn Spanish.
Yeah, I took years of Spanish in high school. I kind of I kind of like capped it conversational. I never got fluent, so I'm excited to lock it in while I'm there,
Okay, this sounds fantastic. So tell us what do you get? I mean, but you're leaving Portland, and you were a fixture around here. You did great comedy. I saw you, and my kids saw you.
They did, unfortunately for them.
No, it was great. They grew up a lot that night.
That's good. They learned more than they bargained for. Yeah,
it was fantastic. But so what about reflecting on, what are you gonna miss?
City's been really nice to me. I've had a lot of good, happy experiences here. Gonna miss the waterfront. Gonna miss some local bars. Tanker was cool. They just shut down recently. Gonna miss the Big Buck Hunter. Playing Big Buck Hunter with my friends and stuff. A lot of my friends I'm gonna miss mostly.
What's the future of comedy?
Whew, it's bleak. They do Zoom shows. I had someone offered me to do one, and I was just like, you know what? I haven't written in a while. It sounds like a nightmare to do a Zoom show, so I haven't done any. It's not looking good. Comedy's gonna be dead for a while. Even if bars reopen and people find venues to perform at, people aren't gonna want to go, because they're gonna die, or they shouldn't want to go. At least I don't know. There are people doing comedy now. There are people in club. D.L. Hughley just passed out on stage because he got coronavirus. Like, Chappelle had a special that just came out, and he had huge distance between people. So there's stuff like that. But if you're not famous, you can't draw a crowd for a show like that. I don't think, and make it viable.
Yeah.
But
Can I ask who you're going to be writing for in Mexico?
Who I'm going to be writing for?
Yeah, you said that you're going to be doing some comedy writing online.
There's some lady, some lady who works for like a real estate company is having me review top 10 lists and having me post like funny comments on YouTube to her competitors. So that's what I'm doing right now.
All right, and hey, that's a start. I'm sure there's lots of other stuff out there like that, right? And
yeah.
everybody's working.
And I'm also like,
online.
Yeah, that's true. I'm also getting like, it's just like freelance gigs. I'm getting like stuff shipped to me, and then I try it, and then I write a review, and then I get $10, and he pays for the thing. So it's just a little odd job to keep. And I only need $1,000 a month in Mexico, so I'll be fine.
Yeah, that sounds good. And so you're bringing your dog.
Bringing my dog. I'm gonna get her. Hold on, she's sleeping, but I'm gonna wake her up. Yeah, she's so cute. There she is. Here's my pooch.
Aww.
Yeah, she's coming with. What's that, bug?
How old?
Yeah. She is like 8 or 9. She looks like a puppy, but she's an old girl.
How's she feeling about the move to Mexico?
She's fine. She's traveled with me before. She's been on planes. She's been in cars. She'll just be on my lap. It's a red eye. It's like a overnight flight, so she'll just sleep. It'll be fun.
All right. So how's Mexico handling the pandemic?
Mexico City is screwed. There's reports that they're not like reporting all their cases of coronavirus. I don't know. I think Oaxaca, it says the reports from Oaxaca are looking pretty good in particular.
I hear it's the best food in Mexico.
Yeah. Oh God, we've been watching videos like crazy. It looks amazing. I mean, they're going to have most of the stuff is shut down, and we're not going to try to like, there'll be like stands or whatever outside, you know, like we'll find places to eat.
Well, all right. So, listen, we're going to miss you.
Yeah. I'm going to miss y'all too.
My kids are going to have to go someplace else for sex education.
I'm on YouTube, baby.
But, we'll make do. And if you do anything online, we'll search it up.
Totally, yeah. It'll be a little bit, but
great. And
thank you.
I mean, so last thing I've interviewed a couple of comedians for this, and is there funny stuff about this yet?
Is there funny stuff about coronavirus? I mean, some people are killing it on Facebook, but I don't know. I don't know any comics who are like doing. Yeah, there is. There's funny stuff out there. I haven't found it. I haven't looked for it really. I'm in front of my PlayStation. I'm watching Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's funny. Curb Your Enthusiasm is funny. I don't know. I don't have the.
Yeah. So, but have you thought about material that jokes must cross your mind all the time, right?
Yeah. I kind of have like resigned myself to not doing it for a while, but every so often I'll pull out I have a Google Doc on my phone. I'll whip it out and just add something, like just like a thought to it. And maybe one day I'll go back to it, but I'm kind of happy to have a break. A lot of people are hurting without stand-up, and I'm like, I'm thriving right now. I needed a break.
That's interesting because I talked to some people who are, they feel like they need it, right? And it's something they can't get.
I was feeling that hardcore before coronavirus started. I was thinking like, I don't like this dependency I have on this thing that's really up and down. It was so, my self-worth was so tied into stand-up that it was just unhealthy for me. And I was already thinking like, I need to stop for a while. And then the coronavirus happened. So I did it. Sorry. I created the virus.
Okay. All right. So that's working out. Well, how about this?
Yeah.
Why don't we check in a month?
Yeah.
And we'll get Corina's dispatches from Oaxaca.
Oh, I'll give you the Oaxacan stuff. Yeah, I'll have a bandana from Muggy too. It'll be super cute. Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
And can you bring those Christmas stockings along too?
I will, for continuity, right? I'll take the bills too. All the bank statements are coming with me.
All right. Well, listen, I really appreciate this, and I'm so excited for you. I got to say, it sounds fantastic.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a great adventure.
Okay, so we'll talk to you in a month.